Hey, my name is Jax. Let me not waste your time. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over how a lot of characters could actually be going ahead and getting a rework very soon. Now, a lot of people have voted on what characters they would like to see rework, and Crollo even came in and put his input on that. But before we go and get into that, just a quick reminder that I'm always going to be hosting giveaways in my Discord and on live streams. So make sure you guys join the Discord server and make sure you try to catch the streams. The link to the Discord will be in the pinned comment down below. Also, we're trying to go ahead and hit 25k by the end of the week, so if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm usually the first person to upload anything that Crollo says about any future updates. That includes leaks, sneaks, showcases, literally anything. So if you always want to stay updated, make sure you subscribe. And I know you're all here for the content, and like I always say on this channel, I don't like to waste time. So let's not waste any more time, and let's just get straight into it. Everything we actually need to go ahead and know is going to be stated in Crollo's Discord server, his official Blue Lock Rivals one. As right here, Crollo states that the next update is going to be used to work on some revamps for old cutscenes and revamping the Sei and Shido chemical reaction. So Sei and Shido are guaranteed to get a rework with their chemical reaction. It's actually very good because a lot of people have been complaining about how buggy and laggy the Sei and Shido chemical reaction is. And for this chemical reaction to work, you actually need to have a player on Sei and a player on Shido. And what happens is that the Sei player needs to use perfect pass, and it needs to perfect pass auto lock onto your Shido player, and your Shido player will automatically pop Dragon Drive no matter what you do, no matter what you press, it's going to pop Dragon Drive. And I do believe that it automatically aims it at the goal for you. I'm not sure though. If it doesn't, then that's kind of busted. They're going to be revamping this, and we're going to be getting into this a little bit deeper later. Let's go ahead and move on here, as they said that they're going to be doing some more quality of life updates as well. So they're trying to improve the game quality itself this entire week. 50k reacts, and they'll show the new Sei and Shido chemical reactions. Go ahead, click the like button, because then you'll get another video from me, and you'll also be able to go ahead and see the Sei and Shido chemical reaction. Next, if you want to go ahead and make sure that you get notified when this event drops, all you have to do is go to the announcements in the Discord server and click on this link. It's going to take you to a very familiar website named Roblox. Anyways, the update obviously revamps one, new cutscenes, and all you have to do is click notify me, and boom, you're going to get a notification on Roblox when the new update drops. Now right here it says Saturday, February 15th, 11:30 a.m. Now this is going to be in Eastern time. So if you want this to go ahead and be fixed and you don't know what time this actually is for you in CST, I'm not sure if it like automatically changes it for you, but all you have to do is look up an EST to time converter, and it's going to say default time zone converter, and you can go ahead and just use this website, and you're going to be able to find out what the EST time and what your time zone is going to be. If you don't know what your time zone is, look up wherever you live. Let's say if I lived in Ontario in Canada, let's do Ontario, Canada time zone in Eastern time, and then Central time for over here. Obviously, I don't live in Canada, I live in Florida, which if I looked up Florida time zone, it's going to pop up Eastern Standard Time. Then the description of this update is, in this update, we will be adding in new cutscenes for some old characters, as well as revamping the Shido and Sei chemical react. We'll also be doing some more quality of life stuff. It's always good to hear that they're doing quality of life stuff, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically bug fixes and just little tiny small updates that make the game better. So for example, in a game that probably a lot of you play, like the Strongest Battlegrounds, they just changed the VFX on a move that makes it look a lot better. That's a quality of life update, and there's usually tons of these in big updates like this one. Anyways, heading back to the Discord, we're going to be going over one of the main things that they stated, which is going to be found in polls. Now obviously, which style deserves a revamp? This is a huge question, because he even goes in and hints that he wants to revamp King, but we're going to get into that later. If you scroll up, he also said let's solve this once and for all. He wants to find out what style is the best, and 62% of the people with 60,000 votes voted Kunigami. I mean, I don't blame him. Kunigami is overpowered. And 0% voted Atoya. That's fried. Anyways, which style deserves a revamp? Now, a lot of people said Sei. I even went ahead and clicked on Sei for the rework, because I do want to go ahead and see Sei get a revamp, because he's kind of basic. He just looks like a copy of Rin. Only 6% of people wanted Shido to get a revamp. That's reasonable. 15% wanted Chigiri, but nobody really uses Chigiri, so that's why only 15% of people wanted to use it. And then King here. King obviously could be a very amazing style to rework, and Crollo even hints that he wants to revamp him. So obviously, we can expect a King revamp, maybe some new King cutscenes in this upcoming update. Next we have Rin, next we have Rin, and the next person who got 8% of the votes is Rin, and the next person who got 8% of the votes is Rin, however you say it. Then 6% of the votes was Aiku. So based off of this, the least likely person to get a rework is Aiku. Then it's going to be Rin, Shido. Those are the least three likely to get any type of revamp in this upcoming update. Chigiri could get one. Nobody really knows. It's basically just up to what Crollo does. And then King most likely is going to get a revamp because Crollo wants to revamp him. And then Sei obviously is going to get a revamp with the Sei and Shido chemical reaction. I'm not sure if his style is going to get fully reworked, but I mean the community has spoken and 43% of the people want it to. So Crollo might go ahead and revamp Sei. Next, heading over back to the announcements, we can go ahead and go over what the Sei and Shido chemical reaction is going to be. Now, it's very simple. They're not going to change it up. They're not going to make it the bicycle kick. Sei and Shido only have 2 chemical reactions. That's the dragon drive and the bicycle kick. And the bicycle kick wasn't even really a chemical reaction between them. I can already feel it. This is going to be an insane rework. So what they're going to do is I think they're going to go ahead and add a cutscene for the Sei and Shido chemical reaction. You know, make it a little bit better, less buggy, fix the animations, everything like that. It's very, very simple that they could add. And obviously with Crawlo's dev team and everything that they're doing, I mean, come on, bro. We've seen what Crawlo's dev team can do. We've seen how good they are at making these games. Making a Sei and Shido chemical reaction cutscene in literally just a week is probably a cakewalk for them. Like literally a walk in the park. They could probably do this with their eyes closed. Maybe that's a little bit of glaze, but honestly, this is the most consistent game with updates that we've seen on Roblox in a while. So we can already tell that even an update that seems small, it's going to be a heater. Now we will be using this week to work on some revamps for old cutscenes. Now let's go ahead and go over the styles that could be getting some cutscenes. Now obviously, we went ahead and looked at this. This could be hinting at some, but this isn't fully going in depth. So let's go ahead and head into the game and go over every style. They also changed the Roblox button to blue. That's completely unrelated, but I don't know. Do you guys like this blue little button? And if you made it this far, comment down W blue button or comment down L blue button if you like the update or don't like the update, and I'll be hearting and responding to every comment that says that because I know you're the one who made it this far. Alright, so here we are in the game, and now we're going to go ahead and click styles, and let's just go over every style and which one are likely to get a revamp and which ones aren't. If we head to rare, we can see Isagi and Chigiri. Now Chigiri hasn't been changed since it dropped, so Chigiri could be getting a revamp, but I mean Chigiri doesn't even have any cutscene moves. There's no reason for its awakening to get revamped because it's awakening. It's honestly beautiful. So Chigiri fans, you're probably not going to get a revamp on cutscenes this update or anything like that. Isagi just got a rework with his cutscenes. Now if Crawlo didn't like it, but I'm pretty sure he did state that he liked the revamp that they just did. But if he doesn't, I guess it will get a change. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that Isagi and Chigiri are ruled out for getting changes. Now Epic, Bachiro just got a rework, so we can easily go ahead and automatically mark him out. He's not going to be getting a revamp. He just got one. Otoya just dropped. I mean, there's really nothing to revamp. A lot of people like how the style looks. They might rework the awakening cutscene, but that's about all I could see them doing. Next is Hiyori. Nobody even uses this style. You can mark it off. The only reason Crawlo would revamp this is if he wanted more people to use this style, but there's still no reason that people would use this style. It's literally just a remake, I say. Next is Gagamaru. Now, Gagamaru has a pretty good awakening cutscene. His moves are good. Everything's decent. The only GK ability in the game. Honestly, I don't see a reason why it'd go above Epic. I don't see a reason why it'd get revamped. I really like Gagamaru right now, and I think it should stay that way. Next is Legendary. King could 100% be getting a revamp. This might be our most likely one too, other than of course Sei and Shido that are guaranteed to. Nagi, most likely not going to get a revamp. Reo, most likely not going to get a revamp. And Karasu, same thing with Otoya, it just dropped, most likely not going to get a revamp. Mythic, Sei might be likely to get a revamp on not only the chemical reactions but also its entire style, because a lot of people don't even really like Sei as a style because it's in Mythic and it's kind of like just a copy of Rin that's worse. So Sei might actually be guaranteed to go ahead and get a revamp. I'm pretty sure like it's like an 85% chance, but I'm not 100% sure. Then Rin most likely won't be getting one. Yukimiya dropped 3 updates ago, most likely won't get one. Aiku's been in the game for quite a while, but the cutscenes are still good. Most likely again, will not get one. Kunigami literally just dropped and people love the style. They say it's broken and people actually enjoy playing the style a lot, even though it's insanely broken. I mean, you can literally truck the GK. He is 100% not getting a revamp, and then Shido's gonna get a revamp with chemical reaction, but most likely not gonna get a revamp on his style. There we go. We went ahead and went over what characters are going to be getting a revamp and what characters aren't, what might be coming in this update, and how the new chemical reaction and reworks are going to look. This video was recorded literally 10 minutes after he made this announcement, and I'm editing it literally instantly, and my internet went out literally halfway through this recording, so I played back and tried to edit it and then realized my mic was muted the whole time I was recording. So yeah, this is literally take 2. The point is that I'm going to be working really hard to try to get these videos out to you guys as fast as possible. If you guys do enjoy things like that and you always want to stay updated on Blue Lock Rivals, make sure you subscribe. For the last plug of the video, make sure you go into the comments and join the Discord. Going to be doing giveaways there and on live streams. And as the smartest man I know once told me, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So take that how you want, and I'm out, goats. Peace.